And Kovacic actually scored his 5th Champions League goal tonight. All of his goals have come under different managers. But Annie, how much did you enjoy watching that goal go in the back of the net?
Well, I mean, I spoke about him before the game, you know, his importance. And he's one of those players that sometimes you won't get the praise and the glory, but he just does everything right. He has such a good impact in the midfield. You see here, he's already advanced, you know, expecting the ball to drop to him, and then you get your rewards. Instinctive finish, left foot, you know, top corner. But you see already, he's already sort of, this is what you want from your midfielders. You know, Jorginho is sort of that more balance, he's a little bit deeper, and Kovacic has gone forward and got the goal. But he's such a good influence on this Chelsea team, so impactful. And even off the ball, he's got legs. You see him going out wide, pressing, winning the ball back and giving it to the creative players. So great influence on the team. But I think, you know, Graham Potter's got to keep him fit. He comes off. I don't think he can play 90 minutes yet. So when he gets, you know, when he's able to play 90 minutes, I think he's going to have even more of an impact on the team.
How important is he for this Chelsea
side?
No,
he was brilliant tonight, and I think they're a better team when he's playing and playing at his best. They've got to look after him. I think he's got a slight problem with his knee, but his goal there was excellent. It just shows you, you know, when it comes off a defender, you're not set, really. It come off a defender and he adjusted so quickly and just stroked the ball in the top corner with the instep. It was a beautiful finish. One, I think he could do more if he gets in them advanced positions. He actually plays a lot deeper, but I think they're allowing him to get a little bit... I think Graham's allowing him to get involved a little bit more in and around the D. Hence why he's had an important goal there tonight.
Well, that was a great opening goal and a real treat. But how about the equaliser? Because this was special, wasn't it, Joe?
Outstanding. I mean, it came as a little bit of a shock because Chelsea were in the ascendancy. And they're getting a mix-up. Thiago Silva, only mistake of the game where he's come out there. And look at this for a ball. He has to take it early, but he floats that in. And then the finish to guide that into the floor and bounce. Look, Thiago Silva just comes out of there. That's the only... He was outstanding again tonight, Thiago, but he got that one wrong. And this ball here is so difficult because he's had to bend it round Cucurella and Chalobah. And Adamu, what he done, he just used the speed of the ball and just guided it in. It's an outstanding finish. And after this, they had a little go, Salzburg, and you thought they're going to make a game of this, but then Chelsea come back into it and then the class shown. But what a finish that was.
Were you impressed with how Chelsea responded after that moment?
Yeah, absolutely. I think on that goal as well, you know, Salzburg really counter-attacks, and I think that's the only thing for Chelsea where they're a little bit susceptible to the counter-attack, and they took advantage of that. But Chelsea were dominant. That goal was actually against the run of play, and Chelsea were dominant. They brought the substitutes in. Kai Havertz goes and gets a great goal. But I don't think Chelsea's performance really dropped off even after the goal. And what I love about this is how close all the players are to each other. That, you know, they're playing in little great pockets, triangles. Pulisic plays it there. You can't give Havertz that amount of space. An absolutely wonderful finish in the top corner.
His first touch there, Havertz, it's all about his first touch. He actually drags it round and sets it outside of his body so he can whip his foot round it. It's a beautiful finish. And there, it's a happy camp, look, and that's proof. You've got a sub that, you know, might be going on. Everyone, you know, it's easy when you're winning and they're on an unbeaten run. Happy camp, and it should be as well because they're playing some good football as well as looking solid at the same time.
Is that the sign of how good a manager Graham Potter really is? Because that takes a good amount of man management, I can imagine.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's where I think he looks at the person even more important than the player. He knows what they can do as players. He's got to pick the side tactically. But I think the more... This team will get better, actually, and have a better relationship with him as time goes by. Because he actually coaches the person actually more than the player. Yeah. And I've heard that from the Brighton players, and I think he's doing it. And it takes a bit of time, and I think Chelsea will get better and better.
Yeah, and they've shown that in just the 8 games he's taken charge of so far. Well, let's show you what...
Matteo, Connor, congratulations on getting through to the knockout stages of the Champions League once again. Connor, how pleased are you?
Yeah, really happy. It's a really tough game today, which we knew it would be. But everyone stuck to the tasks, and we gave our all, and the 3 points are massive, and we're just happy to qualify.
Yeah, Matteo, after such a dominant performance in the first half, how difficult was it to adapt in the second half, because they came out with so much purpose?
We knew that they would come out strong in the second half, and then a little mistake from ourselves and we concede. But we react very well. We scored a second, and it's an important win. Important that we are through, and now we have to concentrate on our next game.
Before we talk about the second goal from Kai Havertz, we've got to talk about yours. You don't score many, but when you do, they tend to be screamers.
Everybody's telling the same, that I don't score many, but yeah, not many, but this one was a nice one. But as I always say, important that the team wins, and who scores the goals in the end is less important.
Connor, 2 brilliant goals from your teammates tonight, but how special was his?
It's a great finish. I couldn't believe it, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, I think to get that first goal was very important, and it definitely helped us out and gave us a bit more confidence in the game. So it's a great finish. Nice goal.
Thank you.
Overall, Matteo, would you say that's been your best performance in a Chelsea shirt this season?
I don't know. Difficult to tell, but like I said before, the most important are the 3 points. A good game from the whole team, and focus on the next one.
How did it feel to you as well to score a goal as good as that in the country that you were born as well?
Yeah, it's nice to score where I was born. My parents are here, my friends, so very nice to score on this occasion, and very happy about it.
And Connor, a special night for you as well, your first start in the Champions League. How did it feel out there?
Yeah, it's a really proud moment. I wanted to give a good performance today, and I wanted us to get the win, which was the most important thing. And hopefully I can push on from this.
It is a gruelling schedule between now and the World Cup. How are you finding things under the new manager and trying to impress him and try and play as minutes as you can?
Yeah, it's really important. We're just taking it game by game. Every game is very important, and we got a lot of them, so everyone needs to be ready, which we are, so hopefully we can carry on the form we're in.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Chelsea players.
Congratulations, you are through to the knockout stages of the Champions League with a game to spare, and what a match it was as well. How pleased are you?
Yeah, delighted. Fantastic performance, I thought, from the players. Showed real courage here because, you know, the atmosphere, the way they're so intense, they put you under a lot of pressure, but we thought we controlled it quite well and attacked well, created some chances. A bit disappointing to only be 1-0 at half-time. One mistake or one action from them, which can happen at this level, but then we responded really well, and great goal from Kai, and I think overall we deserve to go through.
How hard did you have to work in that second half to adapt and manage to get the victory in the end?
Yeah, it was hard work, but it's going to be at this level. That's how it is. Away from home in the Champions League, so complicated with the crowd, with the team, with the quality that they have. But overall, I thought we played well. Like I said, created some chances, scored 2 good goals, and responded well to when we had the setback. So overall, delighted for the players. They've been fantastic.
You talked before the game about needing to use the wide areas in order to break this Salzburg team down. How effectively do you feel that worked?
Yeah, I thought it was quite good. I mean, we got Raheem in some good areas, and Christian as well, and the fact that they have to defend in a back four quite wide in big spaces allows Connor and Kai to get in. And like I said, first half, I thought we could have probably had another couple of goals, but not easy because how they defend, they're so good. But overall, really happy with the performance.
You said 2 brilliant goals tonight. Your face was a picture when Havertz's goal went in, when the second one went in. How good was that?
Oh, it's amazing, yeah. Top corner. It makes my job a lot easier when they can do that, to be fair. So great for him. Really pleased because he's been fighting, and he's been trying his best, and just nearly there to scoring more. So today to score that and to help us through is fantastic.